Have you ever had a season where everything changed and it wasn't your choice? That's where Naomi starts. Naomi leaves her hometown because life gets hard. No food, no options. So she and her husband move to a new place, hoping things will get better. For a while, it does. Her sons grow up, they marry. Naomi finally breathes again. And then, the unthinkable happens. Naomi loses her husband. Then she loses both of her sons. Just like that, her whole world goes quiet. Now it's Naomi and her 2 daughters-in-law, 3 women standing in the aftermath, trying to figure out what next even looks like. Naomi decides to go back home, not because she has a big plan, but because staying hurts too much. She tells her daughters-in-law, "Go build your lives. Don't follow me into my grief." One of them does. She cries, hugs Naomi, and leaves. But Ruth doesn't. Ruth looks at Naomi, this woman who has nothing to offer her anymore, and she says, "Where you go, I'll go. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God." It's not dramatic. It's not loud. It's loyal. So they travel back together, 2 widows walking into a town where people remember Naomi, but don't recognize her pain. Naomi doesn't even want to be called Naomi anymore. She says, "Call me bitter." Because grief does that. It changes your name on the inside. To survive, Ruth goes out to pick up leftover grain in the fields, just trying to bring home enough for dinner. And out of all the fields she could have ended up in, she lands in the one that belongs to a man named Boaz. And Boaz notices her. Not in a cheesy romance way, more like he sees her character. He hears what she did for Naomi, and instead of taking advantage, he protects her. He provides. He makes sure she's safe. And slowly, without a big speech, without fireworks, hope starts slipping back into the story. Ruth and Boaz eventually marry. They have a son. And here's the part that gets me. Naomi, the woman who said her life was over, ends up holding that baby in her arms. Not because she forced a comeback, but because she kept walking. The book of Ruth is a story about loss, yes, but it's also a story about loyalty when it's inconvenient, and new beginnings that don't arrive loudly. Sometimes the miracle isn't that life doesn't break, it's that love stays, and God quietly builds something new, right in the middle of what you thought was the end.